Hey, what's good guys, it's your boy Afrobeargaming here, and today we have another PC build for the month of June. This time it's going to be a console killer for around $400. Now, this build will feature all the things that would come with a regular console. That means operating system and a controller, but on PC we use keyboard and mouse, so it'll come with keyboard and mouse. This build will have no problem playing games at medium to high settings with MSAA and stuff like that turned off. At 1080p you can get an average of 60 FPS on the recent games like, GTA, and, games like that. A few things to remember is that PC parts constantly fluctuate in their prices, so depending on when you watch this video, prices could change. And that this is no means the best build for the price point, but this is the best that I could come up with. And so with all that out the way, let's get straight into the build. So starting off this build, we have the Amd Athlon X4 880K. This is going to set you back around $83, but with that you're getting a 4-core processor, clocked at 4.0 GHz, and that's a pretty good clock speed for a CPU at $83. It also comes with a version of the new Wraith cooler, which will allow for some slight overclocking. And since this is a 4-core CPU, it's compatible with all the AAA titles. So moving on to the motherboard, we have the Gigabyte GA-F2A68HM-H. It's a micro ATX motherboard with the FM2 Plus socket for only around $45. This MOBO is also going to come with all the basic needs like SATA 6 ports, USB 3 connections, PCI 3.0 connections, and all of this for a low budget. For the RAM, we chose the PNY ANARCHY 18GB module. This is really cheap DDR3 RAM, being clocked at 1600 MHz and only costing $25. It's great RAM for the price and for the performance in games, and it can easily be upgraded to two 8GB modules. For the graphics card, I chose the MSI Radeon R7 372GB video card for only around $130. With this card, you're going to get great performance in recent games with medium to high settings with FXAA and similar stuff turned down to low or off. Now, with the new Polaris cards coming out soon, I would advise you to get the 470 instead, which will probably be priced the same and probably have better performance, but I don't know, I haven't seen benchmarks of them yet. But if you really can't wait, then the R7 370 will still be a good card for the 1080p gaming. Onto the storage, we have a classic, and that's the Western Digital Caviar Blue. It's a really great hard drive for any build because you're getting 1TB of storage with decent speed for only around $50. And since game file sizes are getting pretty big nowadays, and if you're someone who doesn't like to delete anything, you're going to need a lot of storage. To power this whole system, we went with the EVGA 400-watt power supply. Priced at only $25, you're getting a reliable power supply with enough juice to power this whole system. To case all these parts, we went with the Enermax Thorex for only $30. With this case, you're getting an aggressive design and enough space to house all your items, and those were the two main reasons why I chose this case. It doesn't have USB 3.0, but there's another model that you can get with USB 3.0, but it costs more, so I didn't go for that one. Since it's only $30, you're not going to get the best airflow, but the airflow in the case is decent. But I would recommend picking up some better case fans in the future if you start to see your hardware overheat. Since I want to make this build similar to a console, I had to add in a controller, but in this case keyboard and mouse, and for that I went with the Cooler Master CM Storm Devastator Gaming Bundle. It's a mouse and keyboard combo for only $30, and you get your choice of red, blue, or green LEDs. Because consoles come with an operating system, we had to add in an operating system to our build, but we were already past our $400 limit, so we went with SteamOS. Now, SteamOS is a free Linux-based operating system that basically turns your PC into a Steam machine. Now, there are some downsides to this. You can only play Linux-based games, but once you get over that, it's a really great operating system. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Let me know in the comments what build I should do next and if there's anything I can improve on. So yeah, bye.